It's been a while since we hit up Guild Boss, so we're going to go ahead and give this week a go. I'm not sure what week this is, but we are in the middle of Kelak, and the missions are 8 turn clear, more than 40% HP, rank 3 kills, and a goddess needs to finish the run. So we have Margaret, LR Liz, Tarmiel, and Zeldris. Now usually this is going to be Red Sariel because he does have a 20% basic stat boost to goddess allies. However, with Zeldris Relic, you're looking at a 30% basic stat boost to all allies. So we like that. That's pretty big. It does break up the whole goddess synergy, so he is not going to get any benefit from our artifact set, but that's totally okay. Margaret's here. She's pretty standard. She is also boosting goddess allies by 8%, so stacking up to 40. Zeldris isn't going to get that buff, but that is okay. LR Liz, because she's kind of the queen of everything now. Tarmiel is also going to be boosting our stats. Everyone's going to be on HP defense. HP is the name of the game for Guild Boss. Like I said, we do have the Angel artifact set running HP food, and let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so the main thing we need to focus on this week is getting multiple gold cards. So we're looking for a fat 2, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to open up with Margaret AoE, Tarm, single target, Zeldris, single target. Gotta stack that relic up every time we drain. And we're gonna throw the Tarm buff on last, right? Don't want to deal too much damage. Don't need to transition too early. Multiple buffs across the team. It's gonna be +5 a pop. Lots of debuffs for Kelak, so it's gonna be +10 a pop. Looks like he's focusing Liz and Zeldris. So we got a nice spread of infects. So that is 2, 4, 6 debuffs we could cleanse away for a good chunk. We pulled another Dissolve, which is pretty big. We got a nice merge on the Margaret buff, so this is a nice gold card that we could look for. And what about the Tarm attack? Because why not? We'll slowly whittle him down. But, you know, we don't want to hit him too hard. I want to make sure that stall, I think, probably till turn 5. Turn 5 sounds good. Looks like he's ult locked. So he's not going to be doing anything. And now he's skill locked, which means no infect for us. We got an additional Margaret buff. That's pretty huge. We're looking at a potential gold. And there's a gold actually right here with this infect. Recovery disable, whatever, for Zeldris. So we can merge that. Obviously if we do it manually, commandment kicks in. So we'll see if we can let it naturally merge to the best of its abilities. Doesn't really matter. This will get us Liz ult. So merging manually, right? We lose the orb, but when Liz pops ult, we'll be right back at it. Still ult locked, still skill locked. So he's not hitting. We're gonna Liz ult here, and that's gonna get how many ults? 1, 2. Oh, it gets everybody else. We got a nice little spread here. So we Liz ult for sure. We can throw the Tarm buff on. It is turn 4. We could Tarm buff now, or we could combo Tarm buff to make sure that we kill on turn 5. It doesn't matter. We'll just throw it out there now. Why not? Want to make sure that Margaret is stacked up on her passive as well. Should be in a pretty good spot. Luckily, if it's LR Liz, her ult gives attack-related buff. So that's just more buffs, more points. If we get more Tarm buffs, you know, we can farm a lot of points that way, but never know. He does get his ult off. It does, it might have healed me. I'm gonna be honest, can't really tell. He did basically negative damage. No solidify for you, my guy. Calm down. Alright, what are we doing here? All these ults obviously kill. We have the attack buff from Liz ult. Probably, if any of them don't kill, it's going to be Tarmiel. He'd be the one that wouldn't kill just because it's AoE. And I kind of want to save skills. 501. Yeah. What can you do? We could have squeezed in the basic attacks, but that's fine. Okay. Seriously? We need one more Margaret buff, please. Please give it to me. We're at 4 for Marg. She doesn't really matter. Tom's 5, Zell's 5, so we're chilling, we're chilling. So I'm going to Tarm buff at the start, because now we want to do damage. We got like 6, 7, 8, right? 3 turns to work with, so I'm going to try to make these turns count. Wow, he did 1/10 of his HP with a gold skill. Those are some huge numbers we're putting up. Max our relic, we already checked. It's all good. Finally, we have the Marg buff. So we're gonna end with that. I don't think he has buff removal, so I think it'd be fine to use it a turn early. It's turn 6, turn 7 now. Let me think. It's spam Liz, we'll get the natural merge on Margaret. We could use his Eldritch attack. Gets Eldritch ult. And doesn't matter. So we have to defeat the boss with a goddess ally. So we have an option to either attempt to squeeze in the Zeldris ult and hope that it doesn't kill. Granted, he is tankier on phase 2 and I don't have my attack buff. But if it does kill by some off chance, then I am screwed out of a mission. So we could take the safe route. Ooh, we can double buff. And that'll be a good chunk of points. So turn 8, that's our finishing turn. Double check our passives, we're at 5, 4, 5, 5. Liz doesn't matter. We're going to gold. We can fit in the Liz ults. We can most certainly... I think we could cleanse. But just in case we can't. Nah, we'll throw in the attack. Because I want to make sure that we kill, right? And I know the Sever's not going to crit, but... I mean, I guess we're rank 3 buffing, it should kill. We're just trying to play it safe. Oh, that's right, we have the Liz attack buff. 1.5 mil. Alright, we could have squeezed in one more buff, but that's fine, we're not tryhardy. But that does net us a 19.5, almost 20k, that's pretty big. Alright, so that's going to be Kelak for the week. If you guys like, drop a thumb. Maybe sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.